Hi children, welcome back to your social science class. In the last class we started block 6, rights and duties. We discussed what is right and what is duty. Yes, rights are the things we free to do. Then duties are the things we must do. Then we studied one type of right, which is that, yes, it is fundamental rights. Yes, fundamental rights are the rights it is given by constitution. Constitution given this right to us. Okay, then how many fundamental rights are there? Yes, 6 fundamental rights are there. Yes, which are the 6 fundamental rights? Yes, right to equality, right to equality, right to equality, then right to freedom, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, freedom of religion, cultural and educational right, cultural and educational right, educational right, and right to constitutional remedies, right to constitutional remedies, constitutional remedies. Yes, these are the fundamental rights we discussed. So first one is right to equality. Right to equality means all are equal in the eyes of law. All people are equal. No difference between rich people, poor people, like that differences are not there. All people are equal in the eyes of law. No girls, no boys. Okay, so all are equal in the eyes of law. That is right to equality. Then right to freedom means we can travel anywhere within the country. So it is our right, and we can speak to any people, and we can move to all part of our country. That is right to freedom. Right against exploitation. So if anybody is exploit us, we can protest against it. That is right against exploitation. Okay. The next one is right to freedom of religion. We can believe any religion. If we can believe any religion, Hinduism, Islamism, Christianity, or any religion we can believe, and we can worship any god. Any god we can worship. That is right to freedom of religion. Next, it is cultural and educational right means every person of India have the right to get education. Up to 14 years, education is compulsory. So right to education is every person of India have the right to education. And cultural right means every person have the right to speak any language. Every person can speak our own language, and they can speak any language within the country. We can speak any language, and we can do any festivals. We can practice any festivals. That is the cultural and educational right. And last one, it is right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies means if any person stop us using our fundamental rights, we can go to court. So we know there are different courts are there: High Court, Supreme Court, Apex Court is Supreme Court. So if anybody stop us from using this fundamental right, we can go and approach to the court. Okay, and the government of India have the responsibility to protect our fundamental rights. Okay, this much only we discussed in the last class. So today we have to discuss the workbook. So everybody need to take our workbook, page number 34. Yes, page number 34, our rights, our rights. Okay, so write the date at first. And first question is, which of the following is a right? Put a tick mark against the correct answer. So you can see 3 answers there. So what we have to do, children? Yes, we have to tick the correct answers. Okay. So which of the following is a right here? Okay. So first one is hurting someone. Hurting someone is a right? No, it is against our right, hurting someone. Okay, so it is not a right. Second one, worshipping your God. Yes, we can worship any God. Worshipping your God is a right. So we can tick it. Then C, speaking your own language. Yes, we can speak any language. So it also our right. So we can type, we can tick worshipping your God and speaking your own language. So you can tick B and C. Second question is, read the sentences. State if a right is being enjoyed or not being enjoyed in the blank lines. So you can see questions here, and below of the question you can see blank lines. There we have to complete it. How we can complete? We have to write there, the right is being enjoyed or not being enjoyed. Okay, so first question is, many children are being forced to work in a factory. So the right is being enjoyed or right is not being enjoyed? Yes, the answer is not being enjoyed. Right is not being enjoyed. Why? Yes, every person of India have the right to education. Here these children, many children are forced to work in the factory. So that children are not getting their education, isn't it? So the answer is not being enjoyed. So first one you can write not being enjoyed. Second question, on Christmas evening, some Christian families sing Christmas carols and later go to church together. Okay, so what is the answer, children? Here right is being enjoyed or not being enjoyed? Yes, right is being enjoyed here. Why? Because on Christmas evening, some Christian families sing Christmas carols. They are believing in Christianity. They are doing their own rituals. Okay. And they are singing the Christmas carol and later go to church together. So they are believing their own God and worshipping their God. So it is, the answer is, the right is being enjoyed. So B, the right is being enjoyed. C, Ratna was not chosen for the job because she is a girl. Is it right is enjoyed or not? Yes, here the right is not being enjoyed. The right is not being enjoyed because Ratna was not chosen for job. So here the right to equality is denied. Not equally considering boy and girl. So the Ratna was not chosen for the job because she is a girl. Here the answer is the right is not being enjoyed. D, Javed lives in Lucknow. He and his family went to Mumbai on a holiday. Here the right is enjoyed or not, children? Yes, Javed lives in Lucknow and he and his family went to Mumbai on a holiday. Yes, the right is being enjoyed because they are moving to any part of the country. Okay, so we have the right to freedom of travel to any part of the country. Okay, so D, the answer of D is the right is being enjoyed. Next one, the man was not allowed to enter temple. Here it is, the right is not being enjoyed. Why? Yes, the man was not allowed to enter the temple. So here the right to religion is denied. Okay, so here what is the answer? The right is not being enjoyed. F, Banu speaks in Telugu at home. Telugu is his mother tongue. Yes. What is the answer, children? Right is being enjoyed or not? Yes, the right is being enjoyed. He can speak his own language. Okay. Next, G. The students sang folk song of their state at school function. Yes, here also the right is being enjoyed. Cultural and educational rights we discussed. So they can sing their folk song at school function. So here right is being enjoyed. The last question is, Give one reason. Why should we have rights? Why should have rights, children? Yes, we should have rights because without rights, we are like a bird in a cage without any freedom. We know if we are keeping a bird in a golden cage also, it do not like it. Why? It will not be happy because it want to free. It want to fly in the sky, right? Then only it will be happy, it will be free. Okay, so the answer, give one reason why we should have rights. We should have rights because without rights we are like a birds in a cage without any freedom. This is the way you have to write the answer. Okay, now everybody need to take your textbook. We have to discuss 2 practice questions also. So page number 36, we have to write 2 practice questions. First one is, which among the fundamental rights is the most important to you and why? So we discussed many fundamental rights here. Among this, which you feel very important, you can write. So you can choose any. So if we are writing right to equality is very important because everybody should be equally treated. You can write the answer. Then right to freedom is important because everybody have the right to move to any part of the country and we can speak to any person. That is why right to freedom is important. Right to freedom of religion. Yes, it also you can write. So you have to write in which fundamental right you feel it is important, you can write it and give reason also. Okay. Next question is, write about 2 fundamental rights. So you can write any 2 fundamental right. Right to education. Okay, so everybody should get, everybody have the right to get education up to 14 years. Okay, so right to freedom, right to equality, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational right, right to constitutional remedy. So any 2 fundamental right you can select from it which you feel easy. Okay, so this much only we have to discuss in today's class. So we will meet tomorrow with the next class. Okay, bye.